Welcome back to Planet Ice Cream, where we have the Galactic Scoop Bowl on, and we'll talk more ice cream coming up in just a little bit. Well, we've talked ice cream, we've talked Bulldog football, we've talked Pigskin Classic, and now we're going to talk Pueblo Centennial softball. So welcome to the show, Coach Zanandi, Ellie Zanandi, and Adri Lopez. How are you guys?
Not bad, yourself?
Good.
We are doing great. We're excited to have you on, and you got to be excited. This is, Coach, let's go to you first. So, first off, thanks for taking the time. This has got to be a bittersweet year for you. Exciting, but bittersweet, because the one to your right is very near and dear to your heart. But talk about this year as a whole for Pueblo Centennial softball.
Well, we're excited for every year. It seems to go faster and faster and faster. Dad always talked about that. Thought he was kind of full of it until I get here now. It goes so fast anymore. So we start our club season February, March. All of a sudden it's August. Time to start rolling. So every year we're excited, but this year it's these two here, obviously with Ellie, and then Adri's become one of my own as well. The last 4 years just kind of flown by. It's
Without
been a good
question.
process, though. Kind of bare bones when we showed up. Kind of taught them how to approach the game, how to attack the game, and honestly kind of taught them how to win. Compete your butt off every single time we're out there, and then everything else kind of takes care of itself. It's hard work. We get on them and we push them, and I'm just excited every day to be out there with them.
And the high school seasons are so short. If you play club softball, I mean, you can play 100 games in a summer or 80 games in a summer and travel all across America, depending on how much you want to put into it. And against great division, college softball, future college softball players, the high school season's literally like 8 weeks, and you all of a sudden you're like, wow, there's like 2 weeks left. But the thing I like about high school softball is if you have a great summer and things are rolling, it just rolls into the fall season and you keep going. I mean, there's burnout sometimes, but if you're passionate about the game and you're doing well, it's like it never really stops. So it goes from like February all the way through, October when you're hopefully playing in the state playoffs.
All year round, yes.
And how excited are you guys for this year? I mean, I know Centennial softball's had probably more downs than ups, but you're aware of it's softball in Pueblo is amazing, and high school softball is very storied traditions. What's this year going to look like for you guys?
I think it'll be really good. We've come a long way since my freshman year. We went from getting used to losing to now getting used to winning, and it's awesome to see how far this team has grown.
The success feeds on itself, doesn't it?
Exactly.
So when you figure out how to win and you know how to win and to learn how to play with a lead, because people don't understand that there's a difference of learning how to play with a lead and to maintain energy.
Yes.
I think we've definitely picked up a lot of the pace. Overall, we've just grown as a team, grown as a family, adding on, losing some.
Yeah.
Now, that said, Tracy talked about the summer. Talk about your summer, because you roll. And the cool thing about playing in the fall is I'm kind of repeating here, but you roll right into it. It's not like you have to, in the spring, being a baseball guy, springtime, you're coming off winter sports, indoor winter workouts, into trying to get the motor started. You guys are already running and just cruising right into your season.
Yes. Sorry. It's an all year round thing for me. We go from traveling all summer to just rolling right into camp and going into our fall season. So it's really awesome. I love it. I love playing all year round. It's fun.
Yeah, right before that season, we went to Portland for the Triple Crown World Series out there in Portland. So we come back from that, give her a week off to breathe, and then we start up our camp week, and it's a whole new ball game. So we're starting.
What club team did you play for?
I play for the Colorado Force.
Okay.
18U, yes.
So they're based out of Denver?
Monument.
Right, okay. But it's great when you travel, and you get to. My daughter played college softball at Chadron State. She played it, went to East, and went to Chadron State. But we traveled all over Reno and Oklahoma, and you go all these places, and man, you really see once you get a top level team and you see these pitchers throwing 65 miles an hour, and they're going to Missouri or Texas and all these places, and it makes you I tell people it's so hard to play college softball, even no matter what level. But if you can just experience. Just the experience of getting to do stuff with your family, to travel and go to all these cool places, it's like you can never replace that stuff.
Yeah, I've made so many like memories this summer. It's honestly been the best summer I've had because of how much I've traveled, and I've met so many new girls just from softball. I've made so many friends from all over. I played with an Arizona team. All the girls were from Arizona, and I made new friends over there too. So this game has brought me so many people that I love. Adri, everybody.
What are some of the other things you take away from playing softball at that level?
It's gotta be, I gotta have a different mindset going against those higher level teams, especially coming from like high school ball. It's a lot different from facing girls in Oregon, for example. These girls are committed, and I have to bring a different level to those games. So
Now that's energy and knowledge and experience that you can't buy, but you can bring that to the Bulldog dugout.
yes, exactly.
How fun is that?
It's awesome, especially because we came straight from Oregon, like he said, to camp week, and I get to bring that energy to the girls from Pueblo, and hopefully get them to get that energy too.
All right, very good.
So, as a teammate of hers and enjoying shortstop, what's this ride been like for you to be able to be part of this? I mean, like I said, there was probably downs and probably like you had to learn how to lose before you could win, and then
Yes.
now you probably figured it out. Like at least you're still out this year. Some girls go through their senior year and the team after them figures it out because it took 5 years. But what's it like for you as you look ready for this fall?
Overall, I'm just excited to see what this brings. Freshman year, definitely a lot of downs. It started as just us two.
We're the only
Just us,
freshmen.
yeah, just us two.
Yeah,
and
because
it has-
Coach Zanatti had a very young team. And, I mean, there was a lot of underclassmen.
We had
Yeah.
12 girls show up that first day of camp.
Wow.
Coming from out here in the county, we have 40, 50 guys or so each time out for
Right.
the baseball squad. I show up that first day, and I'm looking.
No one else
Gotta
is
be
showing
some more,
up.
right?
Am I in the wrong
12
place?
behind. We're going to coach those 12 up, and we're going to show them how to do things and try to teach them the right way to do things and love them up just as anybody, right? They show up, they're committed. They showed up every single day, and that first team was a big start to the building blocks, and these girls got to
Yes.
see that.
Yeah.
We get a taste of it. We're so close that first year, so close in some of those games against the better teams.
Sure.
And we're fighting. We got 12 girls. We're fighting those teams. And
Yes.
Yes.
didn't
And I
go our way.
remember.
We end up 7-15, but it's kind of works that out. We just learn to compete and go and bring these girls along and show them Bulldog ball, and it's just been a fun ride.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Let's take a timeout. We'll be back. Continue our conversation from Planet Ice Cream. This is Voices from the Sideline here on SoCoTicket.com.
Program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
Proud to support area student athletes. Benefits Broker Insurance at 20 Club Manor Drive in Pueblo. The Benefits Broker team of agents has over 100 years of service in employee benefits and individual health care needs. Steve Shirley, Dave Vecchio, and the entire team prides themselves on the level of knowledge and service they bring to you, the client. Benefits Broker is your 24/7 resource for a variety of essential benefits-related information and with a proven dedication and commitment to excellence. Benefits Broker Insurance Pueblo in the Paycheck Dental Building and online at benefitsbroker.com.
We made a lot of people in here.
Ready to stake your claim on the best grill in the neighborhood? Better head to Bounty and Yield Meat Market, 2029 South Pueblo Boulevard near Big Bear Wine and Liquor. The best burgers and steaks start with the best meats. Bounty and Yield Meat Market features all natural Colorado-grown beef, pork, chicken, buffalo, and elk. No hormones, no antibiotics. From farm to table, Bounty and Yield. Your all-natural, all-local meat and grocery source. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 7 p.m., 2029 South Pueblo Boulevard. For weekly specials and meat packages, you never have to leave town for quality meats. Pueblo's Bounty and Yield.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. I mean, who's gonna stop us?
But, sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
Price is one thing. Taste is another.
And right now, try Little Caesars Pizza topped with Millburger Farms Pueblo chili. Locations in Pueblo and Pueblo West to serve you. Little Caesars Pizza, big on taste, thin on price. Now serving Millburger Farms Pueblo chili, Little Caesars Pizza.
Helping you with the freedom you want and deserve. We are Thornton Medical, the golden buzz-around mobility scooter. It's affordable and reliable, plus gives you a comfortable ride with all-day battery range. See all our scooters at Thornton Medical, because nothing should slow you down.
Welcome back to Voices from the Sideline here at Planet Ice Cream, along with Tracy Rink. I'm JJ Valentine, our special guest, Nick, Ellie, and Adri, Pueblo Centennial softball. And we're going to digress just a little bit. We were talking off microphone about one of my highlights, a really big highlight in one of my broadcast careers as far as radio is concerned, and going back-to-back state championships. Obviously a different school color, the Carolina blue with the Pueblo West Cyclones, but of course, sister and auntie, you've had to have conversations about those titles. So what has that been like to talk with Aunt Christy about that? I mean, she was just so dominant and one of my favorite people and one of my favorite pitchers of all time, bar none.
Yeah. It's really cool to have her around, and my grandpa too was obviously her pitching coach. So it's been awesome having them around to teach me. They're the ones.
What are those conversations with Bob like? Before we talk about Christy, talk about Bob. I mean, because he's just a baseball, softball junkie, and he's just been that way forever. But it's always fun to talk with him, like talking with your dad and coach now. The knowledge that the conversations I walk away going, man, I didn't know that. I thought I knew a lot about the game. And it's like I always learned something from him, even as a broadcaster to this day and age. It was like always something to walk away and take away from something from him.
Yeah. It's really cool to have him as a coach, and I'm so lucky to have all of my family around. Because I've been around the game since I was a baby.
Whether you wanted to or not, you were going to be around the game.
I was watching her at BYU. I don't even remember it. But
Right.
There's pictures. Yeah, it's just been awesome to grow up around that, and especially around a sport I love, and to have all these accommodations, basically, to have them as a coach and have my aunt as my pitching coach.
Right, so I was going to say, was she the inspiration for you to become the girl in the circle?
Yeah, and my grandpa really got me into it because he's the guy that taught me everything I know. From the beginning, I started my 6th grade year pitching with him at South High School on their little softball field that they have, and just created so many memories. And it's crazy how far I've come, and he's been with me along the whole way.
Yeah, and watching you throw last year, watching you over the summer before, and watching you as a freshman, just watching you grow, you've got to be thrilled that she's come leaps and bounds to get to where she is now as a senior.
For sure, she's put in that work. I never wanted that pressure on her, though. I didn't want that pressure of Christy being Christy. You're not Christy, you're Ellie.
Right.
So go be you and do you. And to her credit, she's put in the work. Each day shows up whether she wants to or not. She's going out there and she's working, and it really shows it's the maturity of the player. She's really grown so much these last 4 years, and this one next to me too. That Adrian, she's just a stud. Didn't start her that first game freshman year, and I always joke with her. We put her in that lineup. She smacks one down the line, just heats one up. She ate up all the bases. Ends up inside the park home run. We take the lead on that. And she hasn't not started a game ever since.
How cool is that? So you got up the middle and in the circle. How cool is that? So you are confident being in that circle when you got girls like her on your team. Talk about that.
Whenever it's at the shortstop, I know she's gonna make the play, and I know that she has my back no matter what. So
now, with her in the circle and her years of experience and the tutelage she's had coming through to get to this point in the circle, how confident are you playing in the field behind her?
Oh, I'm very confident. I'm honestly always ready for the ball. I'm always wanting to make the play for her, be on her back, basically. Just helping her is amazing. And the rest of our team, too. I think we're all just there to help her defensively and then go be ready on the offense side.
We're going to talk future in a moment here, but talk about the makeup of your team. Now, you got what other seniors? You got a nice core of seniors this year. This is your senior group, which is huge for you. Talk about the makeup of the club.
Well, we got a good little bunch. Like you said, with those seniors, we got these two, as well as Kaylee Smiley. She's going to be big for us on the infield. Carly Zamarippa's started the season off on a tear so far. I think she's at 675 so far. Well, it's only through 2 games, but last night in Alamosa, she was a big help. This one started off the game with the triple, but Carly went 3 for 4, ended up driving 3 runs in, 3 of the 5 runs.
Yes.
Just a big stepped up.
She's putting in the work.
Big time for
Yes.
us. Juniors, we got Olivia Aragon at first base. And then we got a good little group of sophomores that are coming up too, making plays at Ophelia Chavez and Juanita Portillo. She dropped a bomb in those central scrimmages right off the bat. Wasn't expecting much, wanted to see how she was going to do in the lineup. She smacked one over that left field wall, so that's a welcome surprise.
And
for
you're
us.
going,
We're just
well, I'll
we're
take
gonna
that.
find a spot for her. So it's just it's
Cheering your spot.
good to see them all coming together, all kind of gluing together. We got a good little bunch. I think it's 5 seniors, 3 juniors, and 3 sophomores. So it's
On our varsity squad.
That's a good makeup.
Pretty good little
That's a
makeup,
really
yeah.
good makeup of a varsity squad. How
Yes.
cool is
Yes.
that? So let's talk, since you guys are seniors and obviously traveling around playing club ball, summer. So first and foremost, before we get to some of the fun questions, after Pueblo Centennial, what do you want to do? What's the future look like for your plans?
I would love to play in college. That's my long dream. that
Any
I've
place
had.
in particular? Have you been talking, that kind of thing?
Yeah, I'm communicating with some colleges. My goal is to go D1. Obviously, that's everybody's goal.
Of course.
I'm really interested in UNC Greeley right now, and I do have some D2 schools I'm talking to also.
And there's
so.
nothing wrong with
No,
that.
nothing wrong
It's
at
like
all.
we've talked over and over again about using this sport as a platform to further that education.
Yes, it's just taking me further in my future. That's how lucky I am, is to be blessed with the skill that I have, and it can impact my future.
And when you play at that club level and you go to those tournaments, as I spoke, like you can tell Division I pitchers. Like it's and I've seen you pitch, but like you can tell, like, oh my gosh, like wow, like you see them on ESPN during the College World Series, and there's a reason. I mean, those are the Oklahoma recruits the best players in the world every year, but like they throw 70 miles an hour, then they throw a 52-mile-an-hour changeup. And
Yes, it's
they're great athletes, but it's faster. And even D2, like I was saying, there's so many great D2 players. Like a lot of those girls were great high school players, and they play D2. It's hard to play college sports, and I mean, if you get that opportunity, I'm sure it'll be exciting. I'm obviously Christy, and I always told people, Christy was the best softball pitcher I ever saw.
Yeah.
She's the best softball pitcher in Pueblo history.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Katie Arona, I was partial to her. My daughter went to East, and they didn't win her senior year, but that's a different story. Junior year, and Bob was the coach. He was the pitching coach, and they were
Yes.
great. But when you get a pitcher like yourself, so much can be dictated by how well a pitcher's playing, and so you can shorten a game to, if I can get 1 run or 2, I think I can win this. We just got to play smart and not make errors. That's what
Exactly,
makes so
yes.
cool with great pitchers, is as long as you keep your focus, you're not going to, we got to win 10-8 and hope we can hit, like you, literally when you have dynamic pitchers, we can win 1-0, we can win 2-0 or 2-1.
Yes.
That's what's cool. So I really hope the opportunity works out for you, and
Yes, thank
we can
you.
talk about your future as well. What's the outlook for you?
I'm not really too sure on college ball yet. It's still in the making, just because of some ups and downs.
Yeah.
But honestly, if I can further my education, that's the
What do
goal.
you want to be? What do you want to do when you grow up? Have you thought about that?
I want to go into forensic science or nursing.
Oh, love
Wow.
So
Well,
very smart.
you'll always have a job.
Yeah, no
There's
doubt.
always criminals, and there's always people. There's always hospitals.
it. No doubt. And for Ellie, what do you? What's the?
I would like to be a graphics designer.
Oh, wow, you're at the right place.
Boy, how about this?
This
I
place
mean,
is like a graphic
it's
designer.
funny you say that, because the graphic designer from Print Pros was
Kaylee.
on the show to get things started. Kaylee Lemon is a
Oh,
graphics
really?
designer.
Yeah.
She's was a lot of behind this, and she's also the marketing girl
Oh,
for this
awesome.
place. So she
Yes.
walked in and she's like, "You're the graphics designer. How fun was this?" She's like, "It was a project, but it was a blast."
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty cool stuff.
That
So you're
is
in the
cool.
world of creativity. You gotta
Yes,
love that.
I love drawing. That's like a hobby other than softball that I love doing.
That's what I was going to ask. Other hobbies when you're not on the diamond. I know diamonds are a girl's best friend, especially with you ladies, but what else do you like to do?
I love drawing. I'm very creative, I feel like, and just being with my family and friends for the most part, whenever I have time.
Right.
Yeah.
So you have that big window of time to just
Big
hang out.
window, yeah.
Hang out. And you?
I usually go around my family and friends, but I also play 2 other sports.
Yeah.
So I'm busy
That
year
was my other
round.
question. So what other sports?
Basketball and soccer.
Oh, love it. Yep, indeed. So basketball. So trying to play softball, get to some basketball camps, and then a little soccer as well because that's an outdoor sport for the summer as well. So how crazy was your summer with different sports?
It was pretty crazy. There was a few times where I was going from a soccer game to a softball game, changing in the car, jumping back and forth. It's just a crazy ride, but it's definitely fun.
Oh, no doubt about it. What position you play? Guard in basketball?
Post.
Oh, post.
I'm really sure post.
Okay. I like it. So you get to bang around a little bit in the middle there. Gotcha. And then in soccer?
Goalkeeper.
Oh,
Wow.
how fun
That's
is
the
that?
goalkeeper of the year this year.
She's
Wow,
awesome.
really? Fantastic.
I did not know that. I apologize. Wow, how cool
Is Coach
is
Sterling still the coach?
Yes.
Yeah, he's been there forever. I date myself. He was an agate guy at the Chieftain back in the late 90s when I used to work at the Chieftain, and then he became a soccer coach, and he went on to Centennial. He's from East, and then he went on to Centennial to coach soccer. But you guys have always had great soccer programs over there, so
Yes.
that's probably, obviously success bleeds success, so it's probably great to be part of other teams like the softball team now when you start winning.
I've definitely taken a lot from what I've learned during softball on to my other sports, and I've definitely also learned to be humble.
right?
I've
Absolutely.
learned to be humble with that, so.
So did you come through the Rangers program at all? Did you deal with
No.
them? Nope. Completely different stuff. You just what got you into soccer?
Just wanted to do it, get back into it. I did it when I was little, and then I had to make the decision between softball and soccer, so I chose softball, and I've been very passionate about that. And then high school came around, and I was just like, you know what? It's high school. Let's enjoy it.
What grade did you start again? Your junior year? Or was it sophomore?
Sophomore year.
Sophomore year.
Wow.
Oh, in high school to play
Yes.
soccer? Coach Sterling is probably glad you came out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, as goaltender of the year, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Just thrilled to have that, no doubt. So, favorite subject in school?
I love writing.
I'm definitely a science girl.
Gotta love that. Inspiration, obviously, for you.
Probably my aunt and my dad. My dad, I've always looked up to him.
You gotta love that. Right at home, staying right at home.
Pressure.
Yeah.
My biggest inspiration has to be my parents, of course, but there's also our coach, Don, also known as my grandpa, my Po. He's been there a lot. Definitely coached me since the beginning, taught me how to swing a bat, how to field a ball, and I'm just so happy he's part of our coaching staff as my senior year.
How cool
So am
is
I.
that? Yeah.
He's awesome.
Big help.
We're on the back side of this one here. Anything else you've got before we let them get?
I guess and I was telling people, you're only a senior once. How exciting are you? I know the softball's what you guys are doing, but just to have your senior year of high school, because once it's over, it's over. People go on, hopefully to bigger and better things, but you only get to live this year once. And I know they have cheesy movies about these things and senior year and all this stuff. How
Yeah.
excited are you just to be a senior in high school?
I'm really excited. It's crazy, thinking about being in elementary school and looking at these big kids and watching them play softball, and now I'm the
Now
senior.
you're the big dog.
I'm the big one. When I was little, I used to perform. Oh, the big girls are watching, and now I perform. The little girls are watching me.
How fun is that?
Yes,
Because
that's
I'm
it.
sure you get a lot of little girls that are always up against
Yeah,
the fence
exactly.
like, wow, this
I
is so
love
cool.
it.
Absolutely.
That's my favorite thing about the game is having these girls look up to me and perform for them.
Yeah, and what you've taken and what you get to give back.
Yes,
How fun
exactly.
is that?
Same thing, kind of just experience it, live it out. When they say it goes by fast, it really does.
It's already gone by fast.
It's so scary to think about. It feels like we were freshmen yesterday.
Yes. Yeah.
Whether
Yeah,
it's in
to
the
see you guys
classroom or
all
field.
grown up. Remember seeing you as freshmen, and now here they are seniors.
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was that fast. And of course, Coach Zanani, this is, like I said before, a bitter sweet year for you. You got 4-year girls that you're gonna lose them to graduation, but what a fun ride it has been, huh?
Sure, it's been a lot of fun. I've been preaching a little bit to start the year to immerse themselves in it. every time we're out there. 2 hours, 2.5 hours of practice, whatever it is. I want focus. There's nothing else in the world going on right now. Let's focus on our craft, focus on our teammates, focus on getting better. Better yourself today, and then whatever comes forward.
Spoken like a true Zanani.
Kind of hurts my heart, though, I'll be honest, a little bit. It kind of bums me out. Don't want to think about it too much. I know that senior night's going to be a real tough
Yeah, that'll
one.
be a tough one, no doubt.
Remind myself to immerse myself.
But it's a
in it
moment
as well.
before we get to that senior night. So let's not get too far ahead there because
let's not think
it's
about
time to enjoy. Right, let's enjoy the season because you got a great opportunity here. You're going to play a good team tomorrow with Whitefield coming to town. You got them on a home diamond, which is a lot of fun.
Yes.
Yeah, no, we're excited. Whitefield's good. We battled the last 4 years. I think they got us our first year. We beat them, I think, 12-11 their sophomore year, and then it was a 5-3 ball game. We won in the 7th last year up there. That Nick Leonard up there, he does a really good job with that crew, and we've told them tonight they got to be ready.
Yeah, it'll be a battle.
Every game we show up, we got to be that A game. So hopefully they're ready tomorrow and send those Gladiators home with the loss.
Yeah, absolutely. And we will have the play-by-play of that. That is a 7 o'clock first pitch, right?
Yes.
So that'll be a 6:40 pregame show right here. We'll have that televised broadcast for you here on the ticket. We're looking forward to it. Going to be a lot of fun. We had our first volleyball game last night at Pueblo County. Fountain Fort Carson came to town. So now we got our first softball game, and it'll be Centennial Bulldog softball, the first one of the year. And we'll start
very
football
exciting.
with the Pigskin Classic on Friday and go from there. We've already had Battle of the Bands on Saturday. We saw all the bands that came through in the southern part of the state. Great to feature them. And then the Hornet Invite golf tournament, which was a lot of. There's like 15 teams there, and what fun that was. So we've hit the ground running as far as our telecasts are concerned, but man, we're looking forward to getting to the softball diamond tomorrow, which is going to be a lot of fun. And we won't preview that a whole bunch because we'll talk in the pregame show. We'll put the lime in the coconut, stir it all up, and get it all ready to go, as Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde would do, mixing up the potion to get the win.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So it'll be a lot of fun. Guys, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you. This
We
is
appreciate
awesome.
you. We'll do it again. I'm sure we'll do it again
Good.
in the near future. Anybody you want to say thanks to, because the Zananis have been just amazing to us, and I got a lot of love for the Zanani family, and it was always nice to say hi to Grandma on the radio and TV over the course of the years, because she's always been a big fan, huh?
Oh, man.
Grandma Jan?
She loves you. She loves everything about it. She just was telling you before, that Gunga. She's my Gunga. Hi, Gunga.
Uh-huh.
But, yeah, she still listens to those tapes and CDs from 05, 06 with Christy going through there. She'll call crying,
Yeah.
reliving those memories, and it's fantastic.
Yeah.
And I love that woman.
She tunes.
Obviously, my parents and
Yeah.
all of them.
Yeah, and so you get to talk with Dad and get some. I know he's been part of your coaching staff, and go to him when you needed something, and it's like, hey, I'm completely lost, and he's there to give you some answers. He's kind of like, not being disrespectful, but Mr. Know-It-All. He's a guy that you can ask any question and he has an answer for you, doesn't he? Whether you like it or not, he's got an answer, right?
He's got a retort, he's got a response, and he's going to give you, and then, yeah. He's that guy, but he's a wealth of knowledge. And I'm just
Right.
lucky to have him. I'm lucky to.
Oh, very
I'm blessed
lucky.
to be around him. Christy too, and all of them. It's just very fortunate.
Yeah, how cool is that? What a great show. It has been a lot of fun, and the action does continue. We go tomorrow with Pueblo Centennial and Whitefield in high school softball. That'll be a non-conference matchup, and again, about a 6:40, 6:45 pregame show, depending on what JV does prior to that. So jump along the network, and we'll have you there. So for the action tomorrow, then, of course, we finished up with the Pigskin Classic coming up on Friday night. But don't forget, if you're a Cyclone fan, if you're a County Hornet fan, the Galactic Scoop Bowl continues here at Planet Ice Cream, and the Honeycomb Crunch from Pueblo County, and it's got honeycomb cereal. So if you're a cereal fan, something you might want to try. Cyclone Swirl, Blue Raspberry. If that is your fancy, they've got it for you. But they want your opinion, and the winner of it all is the proceeds will go to who sells the most ice cream. So if you've got Cyclone fans that are friends of yours, or Hornet fans that are friends of yours, you might want to
Or
push them
just try
along.
ice cream.
Yeah, or just for the heck of it.
Just try ice cream.
Come on out and give it a whirl. You guys got to sample it, no doubt about it. So for the entire crew, that's going to do it for today. For Chelsea Lynn, who's done a great job with the camera and master control. For Tracy Rink, my name is JJ Valentine. Guys, thank you again for being a part of it. We'll do it again soon.
Thank you for having us.
This is the Voices from the Sideline here from Planet Ice Cream on SoCoTicket.com.